what's happening, my YouTubers? How you doing, friends, family, YouTubers? I haven't seen you in a long time. Can you believe it's November? Oh my God, I just can't wrap my head around it. It's November already. Time is flying. Well, plane crashed. They're saying it blew up in mid-air. They're saying that once a plane takes off and once you get to your highest altitude and you begin climbing, the plane is actually driving itself. It's on autopilot. So very seldom do you have a problem once you've gotten to that height as far as just coming out the sky. So they're thinking that the plane has been blown up. They're not sure as to whether or not that plane, that 224 people are dead. They're not sure as to whether or not it was a terrorist attack. There are some ISIS who are claiming responsibility, but that has not been confirmed. And my condolences to all the families. There were 26 children on that flight. A lot of people were coming home from vacation. Also, any of you guys, if you go on YouTube, look up my husband's YouTube he's a basketball legend, Joe Lewis. They've done a story on him, stefblacknyc, and you'll be able to see the story on my husband and his legendary basketball playing from the time he was in high school through college, graduating college, going to Europe to play ball, and went in as a free agent with the Philadelphia 76ers. And he's a Rucker legend in his hometown, New York City. Also, I wanted to talk about a couple things. You know, I'm kind of freestyling right now about what I want to talk about, so I'm jumping from thing to thing. But I'm talking about grown women now who are haters, jealous. There are so many petty people out here. I mean, all women that are actually bullies. They go around talking about other women. They make prank phone calls still. Who does that? When you have star 67, you can block a person. I mean, and actually, who does that, period? Because it's so easy for you to be found out. You can Google all kind of information about that person and get them in a whole lot of trouble with the police, with their jobs. You know, so with social media, being a bully, there are two sides to it. You know, when I was young, if you had bullies, I never was bullied. I've been hated on, you know, by jealous people, but I've never been bullied because I don't pay attention to bullying. So I guess if you bullied me, I didn't even pay it no mind because I keep on moving. And the next thing you know, you're wondering why you hate me. You're loving me and you're hating me and you're wondering what happened. So, but with social media now, you know, bullying is like global. So, you know, like anything that anybody doesn't like, they can just say whatever they want because they're hiding behind a computer. When we were in school, you know, the bully is right in your face. You knew who the person was, and that way, at least you know who your enemies were. Keep them closer if you want to. But a great thing about social network, blocking. You can just block those motherfuckers that hate on you or are bullying on you. Block, 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 block. Bye, Felicia. Bye, block. One specific person I'm referring to is a lady who used to bully me at my job in New York. She was a friend of one of my coworkers, and she would just come in and she was just hating on me. You know, she was just being a hater. And I understand her haterism. If you saw her, you would understand her haterism too. And anyway, I just ran into her while I'm in New York, and I was so glad because I was able to express myself so much better to her now that I'm no longer an employee at that particular store. So I couldn't get in any trouble. It felt so good. I was so relieved to tell that little monkey exactly what was on my mind. Okay, let's see. Now, down south, here in Florida, you know, it's still very warm and everything, but you know, around the world it's still very warm. This global warming, I just came back from my home in New York, and it was just as warm. I was trying to take credit for it and say that I brought the weather there, but now that I'm gone, maybe I didn't. The weather is good everywhere right now. Now, I can't really speak about my hometown, my birthplace, Detroit, because Detroit will get cold on you really quick and fast. I just wanted to talk to you guys because I missed you. I didn't get a chance to talk to you in New York, and I really should have made that time to do that. But I was, you know, socializing, networking, hanging out, so it was very hard to get on my YouTube. But I'll be back home again in the next few weeks, and we're going to YouTube a lot every single day from New York City. I'm going to take you downtown so you can see, those of you who've never been there or those who you just want to take a glance at 42nd Street, 34th Street, the Bronx, and Harlem. Harlem is up and coming. It's beautiful. That's where I'm from. Harlem has now been gentrified. The white man has arrived. So because of that, they make everything much better. That's the only good part about seeing the white folks come to your town, is because now the community boards and the community will make sure that the place is upgraded for them because of their taxes. If they're paying for their taxes, they know where their tax money should be going, and we don't challenge those type of things. So it was great being home. Harlem was beautiful. We have all kind of outdoor cafes now, jazz places. They actually have trees on 125th Street. They made trees in the middle of the sidewalk. Can you believe it? The white man has arrived. Listen, you guys, have a wonderful day. I'll get back to you later, and it was great, and I'm hoping that you'll come back to the Amber Shows again real soon. Love you guys.